All right, Leo, let's see what's going on here with the Eight of Cups reversed first. We'll see what is what's really going on. If you are connected with someone via social media right now, it would be a really good idea for you to disconnect from them in that way, especially if you are going through a breakup, right? Like an actual romantic thing. It would be a really good idea to just, as much as possible, not participate, and really just make a very conscious effort to not reach out to them. They might be kind of feeling something toward you. Clearly the energy is very geared them toward you. Okay, clearly there's directionality here. You seem to be not really having a lot of it. The moon it kind of adds to the sort of mystique of the Eight of Cups as well. There just is something that's very undefined. There's something that is so unsure. It's all between the lines. Be careful of your desire to speculate as well, speculating in terms of what they think and what they feel and all of this, right? You are behaving in a protective manner for a reason. This is likely something very intuitive that you're just doing out of instinct, or even out of like survival mode, right? Like this is occurring, this protective quality is happening for a reason. You haven't broken free or truly released yourself from some kind of fear, like a fear of loss or a fear of pain, a fear of hurt. And it can take a while to really understand what it's going to take to break free from that kind of energy. But once you get there, then, like I said, you are liberated, right? Let's look at the Five of Cups here. Okay, clearly, these three cards. Star. Okay, we're getting a card of Scorpio here. I am seeing such a romantic thing here. Again, it doesn't have to be, but I just really am seeing that. The King of Cups I often see as like the keeper of your heart, Yet you still don't look away. I mean, you are looking away. You aren't participating. You are trying to find peace. Look, clearly you've had to make some kind of a decision in the past, couple weeks, or in the upcoming weeks, you're going to have to make a decision. You know what I'm seeing here with the star and the moon coming out? Because the moon is a reflection of the sun, and the star is a sun as well, just farther away. It's just not our sun, but it is still a sun. It is still a star. And I feel if you are able to connect to the cosmos. Now I'm getting a little bit outer spacey because this is a card of Aquarius, and yes, outer space is like a thing, for that archetype, outer space, aliens, all that kind of stuff. But if you connect to your oneness with the cosmos, this kind of problem, quote unquote problem, seems to just sort of dissolve and just not even exist. Apparently, your level of spirituality has grown to a point that you have likely outgrown someone. And perhaps you are feeling sad that they're not growing with you, like I said in the beginning. You're feeling upset that you can't take them with you, that they're not interested in hearing what you have to say, or they're not interested in learning. And you know that you need to still continue forward. You know that your development of self is an important role in your life at this time. But the love doesn't mean the love goes away. This is a good person, you know, right? Upright kings. It is someone that you would trust, I think, in many ways. I think, too, in many ways that I'm getting distance, and I'm not quite sure why I'm getting distance, like actual physical distance or just psychological distance or whatever. But because I'm seeing you like just looking out over the horizon here, and I'm like, Leo, you must be making some kind of a decision to just love them no matter what. And to say, okay, well, my love for them should just be existent all the time. And if I can't have them in my life, or if for whatever reason we just can't jive, or, you know, I'm feeling this protective quality that I don't like, and I'm trying to break free from this kind of fear or whatever, I can just love them from here. And in a way, you seem to be more open like that. You seem to be more open from afar. I don't like how far away these cards are away from you. Even this one, it's like far, you know? Let's look at the King of Pentacles now. If you've been waiting for a message from them, it's very, very possible that you will be hearing from them. Wow. Look. This king sending his page, and this king sending his page. But there's something, right? Like they're trapped in the superficiality. They're trapped too much in the reality, the quote unquote reality, the perception of reality. They're too much caught up in the things that I think you're stopping caring about. The things that you value, the things that are truly important to you, are not really the things of this world. I think you have a lot to offer them in terms of teaching them something. But in a way, like I said, like you're super on guard, being very protective, because perhaps maybe there's a sense of knowing within you that they're not either ready to know the things you know, because we all know in our own spiritual journey that we must do the work. We must be the ones that seek out truth, that seek out knowledge of self. But yet this person seems still trapped in that, like using the outside world to define themselves. And you know that. And they haven't maybe taken the first few steps yet. And it is creating agitation. It is creating distance. Your missions are becoming different. They're diverging. They're going in different directions now. Right? There is a divergence. You will be hearing from someone, though. There will be communication. I think there may be frustration with what these offers are. Look, you actually may have two different people in your life. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Maybe this is even the same person here as well. I originally saw it as one person, but now I'm like, well, maybe there really are two people. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It is your birthday month. So when, not only when the sun comes home for you guys as a solar return, but the sun is coming home for all of us, right? You guys are just getting amplified. And people are starting to come out of the Cancerian funk. And okay, so you are attracting people, you are a magnet, you always are, but now especially, and you are electrified. You do radiate something that not everyone else is radiating. So people absolutely will be drawn to you. So you may be hearing from several people: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Let's look at this Hangman for a second and see what's going on there. You are making strides. See, detachment is such a thing for you guys. Emotional maturity. Not making decisions based on emotions. In a way, it's not even really making decisions based on logic either. It's neither emotional, it's neither logic. It's spiritually driven. It's for the good of your soul. Three of Wands is all about prosperity. It's about the horizon, the event horizon. It's about that which is to come without issue, without blockage. Three of Wands is a reminder that things may take time, but ultimately, whatever it is you're turning your back on is an energy. And energy must always be replaced. And what you are replacing it with is going to be more in tune with your frequency, which I feel is higher than what you've left behind. Because how could it not be? The more in tune with love you are, the more in tune with light, the more in tune with higher vibrational things. This can mean wealth, okay? For those of you who are wondering. It can mean financial, career success. It can mean true love. It can just mean peace in your life. Four of Cups is a card that indicates patience, maturity, and emotional detachment. To wait. Whatever offers are being given to you now, to wait. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we're waiting for Mars to go back direct, maybe. It's possible. Can we look at the Ace of Wands for a second? Oh. And then we get the Strength card, of course. Of course, these go out together. It's not, I mean, I even talked about this in the intro, right? It's about controlling the beasts. The beasts are the physical world, the physical manifestations of things, including emotions and thoughts, including the people in your life, the financial circumstances that you don't like. You are absolutely in control of those things. When you start thinking of your life as like you are a consciousness, that's all you are, that's what you really are, a consciousness, or an awareness, and everything else is just kind of like they always equate it to like a video game or a simulation. You are the player, and everything in this world is the simulation. It is the video game world. And when you start living your life like that and you're like, wow, this isn't even real. Like, is this emotion even real? Is this situation, is this like this stuff isn't real? And then you start being like, okay, well, if it's not real, then what do I have to be afraid of? If it really is just a simulation, then I really can do anything. And here you are, doing anything. Living life to the absolute fullest, which is your archetype. That's what Leo is. It is about pleasure. It is about happiness. It is about joy. And here you are, achieving that fully, entirely. Taking that birthright. It is your birthright. You don't have the restrictions of like a Virgo or a Scorpio or a Capricorn, right? And you don't have the sporadicness of like a Gemini or a Sagittarius. And you don't really have the stubbornness of a Taurus or, you know, I mean, you have what you have. You have your heart. So let's see what's going on with this Magician reverse, and then we'll look at the Knight of Cups. Yeah. What did I say before? I know I wrote this down. I didn't say this before. The past form of your life is breaking apart. You cannot postpone this change, this deluge of change. This must occur before the inspiration occurs. Yes, Tower and Ace of Swords often come out to play together. Usually the Tower is a moment of truth. It is a moment of honesty. It's a moment of correction. You know, when the universe kind of corrects itself. Sometimes it can feel like an overcorrection. You know, like when you're driving and you have to swerve and you overcorrect and you're kind of have to do the fishtail kind of thing. It is a correction though, getting you back on the road. If you have to deal with some truth, if you have to say some truth, if you have to live in some truth, then so be it. Everyone else's BS is going to be so obvious to you. They might not have to say it, but I think people are going to say it anyway. Let's pull a couple more for that. For the Tower and the Ace of Swords. Okay. You are so drawing people in, like I can't even believe. Now we have a Knight of Swords. This is a card of Gemini. Okay, it could also be Aquarius, Libra. When you truth bomb someone, it's going to make you more attractive. Isn't that how it always goes? You know, when you say what needs to be said, you become more magnetic because you're living in truth. So few people are living in truth that when you come across someone who is, it's like there's this mystique that gets built up, you know. Someone desperately is going to want to speak to you, want to see you, want to hear your voice, want to be in your presence. They're desperately going to create space. Yeah. Oh, Leo, this is so you. Look how beautiful. You know, I don't know why. So yes, Venus, okay, Taurus, Libra, okay, got it. But This is more a Leo card than anything else, I think. She's pregnant. Creation of life, that's Leo. So here you are. Beautiful, beautiful. Empress, Queen. This is like a child. A child. Be drawn to the dramatic. Don't be drawn in. Don't be sucked in. It's not worth it. You know, it's not worth fighting. It's not worth clinging. It's not worth anything. It's just emptiness. It's all based on validation and needing something for, I don't even know. It's just like what, like it's nothing. It's based on nothing. It's a fight you can't win. It's an argument you can't win. They can't win either. It might be someone else. I feel like these are different people. This is someone else. You're going to know who that person is. Maybe they're looking at you. Maybe you're looking at them. Now is not the time to find yourself in past patterns. Now is not the time to be who you were last year, you know. Now is the time to be the reinvention of everything. Okay, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. Getting a lot of people, not surprised. Forward looking, forward looking, forward looking. What's the relationship here? Oh. Well, maybe it's possible these are friends, actually. I know I kind of connected this with the king over there, but now I'm kind of seeing it is maybe you following your heart in a way. Either whether these are all you or these are people in your life, they're bringing the most amazing things. They're bringing fortune, they're bringing luck and success, they're bringing joy. These are the people that you want to be with. These are your true friends. Card of Pisces, card of Libra, and I also see this as a Sagittarius a lot of times. This is a trio, okay? I think in many ways, actually, like you're kind of this leader. You know, you're this leader in spirituality. You're this leader in growth. People love looking at you, you know, they love knowing what you're doing. They love knowing about your life because you share with them so openly and they are such a big part of it. You know, when they've made it in, they're such a big part of it. And so you are the highlight. You know, you are absolutely in the spotlight. And now is a time to share your story with people. Now is a time to bask in the light. Show people. Be an example. Tell people. Teach people how you broke free, how you liberated yourself, how you grew spiritually. Inspire people. If you inspire one, it's the same as if you inspire 1,000. Can we, I mean, this is just like, it doesn't get better than that, does it? Amazing. Amazing. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you absolutely nothing but the best. Happy, happy birthday. Take care. Bye-bye.